What would be the best part about being Machine Gun Kelly if you traded lives
Chelsea's
right
gonna
now?
divorce me, but Megan Fox is his fiance. So
Okay, fair enough. That is an honest and truthful answer, and I appreciate that.
she'll just say, "Well, we'll be a throuple. Don't let her fool you," because we've already had this discussion. Okay, she's had dreams about this. I'm like, you need to calm down.
This is Up and Country, powered by vLiveCast. I'm your host, Sue Bonzell, bringing you rising country artists direct from Nashville. Now let's get this show started.
She just moved to Nashville and she has a new album out. I am excited that Maddie Rean is here in the Up and Country studios. Welcome, Maddie.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so excited because we met virtually last year. We did a little virtual interview before, and this is when you were in North Carolina, right?
South Carolina.
You're South Carolina.
Yep.
North,
girl.
South,
We're cousins.
Cousins. And we had such a great time. I loved meeting you. And now you're here in Nashville. Tell me about the move. This is exciting stuff.
Oh, it was very fun. We in the middle of just getting married, fixing up our home back in South Carolina, and then packing everything into my drummer's enclosed trailer that was literally our house. We had a yard sale too, though, and we met a lot of cool people there. And just pretty much put everything in there, took our fur babies, and drove 2 states away. But she's come a lot farther than I did, cross country.
Well, I think we're both pretty happy to be here.
Yes, I love it. We live right outside of Nashville, about 20 minutes on the opposite side of y'all, and it's beautiful. It's like home with mountains. We don't have mountains at home where I live, so it's pretty cool to see that and be in. It's kind of a different. But it's the same. It reminds me of home. I love it. I really do. I don't want to leave my house. It's so cozy. And I'm like, okay, you have to get up and do stuff today,
Yeah, get a little motivation.
Yeah.
Now, you talked about doing the yard sale. Did you find, this happened to me too, did the yard sale, and that I finally met my neighbors.
Yes. Yes.
And now I'm moving.
I learned a lot of things. This is actually the second yard sale that we did. We did one the first year, a couple years ago, just because we had so much junk. We had too much crap. And we had to get rid of some stuff. And then we did one right before we moved. And the first one we did, we met some people that actually, their dad was the one that built our house.
Oh,
and
that's cool.
It was like double the size and it had burned down. And then he rebuilt it with block. And he was like, it ain't gonna burn down now. And it doesn't. I mean,
You tried?
Me and my wife, we're destructible. We tear things up. And that house is still up. So God bless that, But yeah, we've met all kind of people at the yard sale. Some really, we met a mechanic. We met one guy that rebuilt RVs, and I was like, good to know you.
Yeah, there you go.
I need that for when I, buy one day.
Oh, that's on the list. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
She's going to have the tour. It's the tour bus, right?
Yes.
For sure. We got that.
It has nothing on my mini Pearl that I used to have, my little church band.
Oh.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Oh.
She didn't make it.
Okay, but the RV is on the list for sure.
Yes.
Now, you're here in Nashville. You released a new album in May. Tell us about the new album. I've listened to a lot of the songs. You've got a little bit of everything, which I love.
It's kind of like my playlist. I have a little bit of country, a little bit of rock, a little bit of blues, all mixed into one, Southern rock. And it was kind of just a diary of the last, I guess you could say, 5 years of my life, because that's how long it's taken me to get this album out. And it went from heartbreaks to, not for necessarily me, but just people around me that I knew, or, relationships that, didn't work, whether it was a friendship, a business relationship, or whatever. And then, Whiskey and Women was just out of nowhere. And that was a joke. I put up a video on TikTok. I was sitting at Rush's, which is like a local place back home, and they have amazing hot dogs. They have good barbecue, fried chicken, all kind of stuff. But I was sitting in the parking lot, because this was during the pandemic. You couldn't go inside, and I'd gotten some food in the drive-thru, and then I went and sat in the parking lot and ate my hot dogs. And I was like, I'm going to post this video. And it was of me on my voice memo playing guitar, singing Whiskey and Women. And 2 days later, I'm skiing for my brother-in-law's 21st birthday, and I have 60,000 followers, and I had, I think, 200 the day before.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the hell? So that was pretty cool.
That's a great song.
Yeah.
I love the song, and that was where I found you too. I saw that song.
That's
and
how we met, yeah.
I know, and I was like, damn, this girl's good. I want to
thank
talk to her. So that song's on the album, right?
Yeah, so that one's on there.
I want to hear about the song Gray. Because
yeah.
this is kind of more of like a little more ballady, right?
Yeah, a lot of my friends were like, that shows a different side of you that not everyone gets to see unless you come and see me like maybe acoustic with like our acoustic performance. Because if you see me with my band, I like to jump around and act a fool. I like to act crazy. And my neck hurts the next day because I'm whipping my head around like I'm a rock star or something. But I just enjoy, expressing myself that way. But Gray gets to show this other vulnerable side of me. And a lot of my friends were like, dude, your voice, it just sounds like so like you can feel it in your voice. And that really meant a lot to me. That song is probably the most important song I've ever written and ever will write. So.
Now, did this song, you played this at your wedding?
Yeah, I didn't sing it at my wedding because I was too scared.
You had other things going on that day.
Yes.
It was kind of important. Yeah.
I wore fake eyelashes that day. Like, let's just put that down in the book. That doesn't happen. And I told my wife, I was like, never again. I did like them, but too much work.
One day, that's all.
I'm a really bad liar, and I'm terrible at keeping secrets. And for the longest time, I had to keep these secrets from her that I did this song, going to Nashville to record a song. Wow. And I share my music with her because I want her opinion on it because she will tell me the truth. And I was, so when I recorded that, she was like, oh, well, let me hear what song you just recorded in Nashville. So I had to do another song so I could cover up that I did that song.
That's awesome.
So I recorded Rearview Mirror when I was out there with her, or when I was out there recording that song for her. And I was like, oh, man. Oh, yeah, Rearview. This is what I recorded. And that song's about a heartbreak, leaving someone. But in reality, they're one about wanting to grow old with you, So that was really funny. And my band and my dad, my brother, and like the co-writers on that song, we were all there. And I was like, do not tell her. You do not. We were here recording Rearview. And they're like, okay. What? Okay. Gray doesn't exist. I was like, no.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
So.
Now, have I heard that you're getting requests to come and play that song at other people's weddings?
Yes, that is pretty cool. I just got back from Arkansas.
No kidding, really?
I just played a wedding. And they found me off TikTok. Probably because of you. You probably helped me with that. You've helped me a lot with my TikTok. And that was really amazing. I was hired by this lady or woman named Dessa, and she had a friend, Sydney, who called me or emailed me and was like, dude, my friends wanted me to sing at their wedding and they wanted me to sing your song, but I was like, why don't I just get the person that actually wrote it and sing it? Aww. And I was like, that's amazing. I would love to do that. And so they hired me, and Dessa's now wife, Kendra, had no idea. And so while they're getting dressed, taking their pictures, because you take a lot of your pictures before you get, I didn't know that until I got married, but you do that. And so Kendra was outside taking pictures. Maddie, like, she's getting ready, we're talking, and we have to go out there, do a sound check, set up. And my friend Taylor, who actually co-wrote Gray with me, she came with me and played the guitar for me and sang back up with me, and we were like trying to hurry up. And I'm not used to playing weddings, so I'm used to wearing this.
Right.
This is what I wear to show. I was so nervous, but I really loved my dress.
That is cool. So now, did you tell me you moved here with your band? Are you all
Yes.
y'all living together?
Yes, pretty much.
Okay.
My bass player and my guitarist, they stay back in South Carolina, but my bass player was just here for a month. My guitar player, he'll come out here whenever we have gigs and whatnot, but primarily it's me and my drummer. He's over there hiding. But yeah, his mom actually was like, "Hey, I'm tired of y'all always wanting to go to Nashville, and I'm gonna buy a house, and y'all can just move in there and live there." And I was like,
Perfect.
I was
we
like,
like her a lot.
Yes.
Yes.
She was going to come today, but she had some other stuff going on. So, because I was like, you need to come and meet Sue. Because her name's Ann. And hey, Miss Ann, shout out Miss Ann. She's amazing. And she's the reason we're here in Nashville. And she is like an angel sent from above. And they're all my family. We're not blood, but we are family.
I know what that's like. Yes, that's awesome. So now, okay, let's talk a little bit more about the music. Now, so you're kind of like a rocker girl. I mean, like you said, when you get up on that stage, you're rocking. Because some of the songs I was listening to, I'm like, well, this is kind of like, at first I'm like, it's kind of more rock than country. But then you start singing and I'm like, no, she's country.
I'm confusing people, I know. You know,
Exactly.
they're like, what is going on? No, I don't know. I love rock and roll and I love country music and I just like music, you know, and it just kind of comes out that way. I don't really mean to, and it just happens.
So on the new album, it's called Parental Advisory Explicit Content Sticker.
Yeah.
I need some explaining. I need to know what's going on
Honestly,
here.
I think that's funny that they put that on there because, like, am I allowed to cuss? I don't know.
Yes.
Okay.
Hell yes.
Okay. Yes. I'm trying to be good. You know, my mom might be watching. Hey, Mom. No, but yeah, like I say shit in one song and damn and ass and hell, and I think
You picked all the best words.
Yeah.
So I mean,
that's how you write songs, man.
put a little heart on the front. It's a love song.
So I don't know. I guess that's why. And so I was like, I'm gonna be cool and put it on the front of my
Ooh, yeah.
album cover.
Because you're a badass, right? You're just a badass.
So that's why it's on there. And I know when I was a kid, I always wanted to buy those. And my mom was like, no. I was like, come on. I saw that on there. I was like, I like it. I don't even know what the song is. I just want it so I can listen to that. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, that's the only reason I put that on there.
Now, one of your songs, Beers Away.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
this is like summer anthem.
Yeah.
So I know we're in fall at the moment, but
getting there.
You know, we had a pretty good summer, and your video for that looked like a hell of a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. It was very hot.
It was summer.
We thought it was a good idea to go to Sandy Beach, which is a local beach back home on Lake Murray in South Carolina. And we were like, let's go out there at 7 a.m. and let's film a scene on the beach. And Ross, you bring your drums. Willie, you bring your amp, your guitars. Let's do it. And they were all looking at me like they normally do and like I'm crazy. And they're like, okay. They're always down. They might yell at me later and be like, this was not a good idea, but we're down. And that's what we did. And we all wore black. And I had my hair straight that day. Why? I don't know. By the end of the day, it was in braids. I was like, no.
Yeah.
And
That's kind of your look, though, too. Your braids.
Yeah, I love it.
You look
The fact is, I can't braid worth a crap, so my wife has to braid my hair for me.
Maybe she can braid mine. I can't braid either. So
I did practice because originally I was supposed to come to Nashville without her for a year.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, I'm going to have to learn how to do my braids without you.
forget that. You're coming.
Yeah. I was like, I'm going to have to fly home for a day and like braid them and they're going to stay like that for a week. No, that doesn't work, but I wish it would. So yeah.
So now that you're here in Nashville, what are your big plans for being here? Do you have like a kind of a big goal since you're here now, kind of moving forward with your career? What's your big career goal?
I just want to get my name out there in the Nashville scene, and I want to get known in the writers partially as well, and just meeting people, you know, just getting around and talking to people and letting them know who Maddie is, and so I can make more friends. And I think back home we've grown a really good following, and I'm very thankful for my following, my family, my friends, and my my mad dogs, my fans.
I love that.
And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I am. And my TikTok, I've grown so many fans from my TikTok, and it's crazy. I still don't wrap my head around it. It's insane that I have people that are on there that are in other countries that want to listen to me play music. So that's really amazing. I'm so thankful for that. And I want Nashville to kind of see that, see who we are. And
Yeah.
I'm just here to meet some people and make some noise.
Ready to do it. Now, you auditioned for, which show did you audition for?
I have auditioned for The Voice and American Idol.
Well, there you go. And how did that go?
Well, y'all didn't see me on TV. So, The Voice, I auditioned for that when I first started playing music, which was about 5 years ago. I was like green. And my brother, he sings too, and he tried out. He actually made it to LA.
Oh, nice.
And he did good. And my friend Mikhail Buck, he was on the show. He actually, I don't know if you know who that is, but he's amazing, dude. You should check him out. He's amazing. He's from North Carolina.
Okay.
And he made it to like on TV, and he did great. I did not do good. I auditioned in a room with a camera like this one right here we're looking at, and I was on an X about that big, and I was standing on it, and they're like, "Don't move off the X." And I sang "I Feel a Sin Coming On" by Pistol Annie's.
Oh, nice.
And they were like, "You have a great voice, but it's just not gonna work today. I'm sorry." And we were like, me and my buddy Roy was playing guitar for me. I was like, all right. And I don't know if anybody's watching who has auditioned, but when you suck ass. I sucked ass that day. It wasn't good. And so, yeah, and I think the worst part about that whole audition was that was like a private audition that you get. I don't know if y'all know those exist, but they do. My booking agent at the time had gotten that for me, and I was like, all right, cool. I didn't know anything about it. I barely could play guitar at that point. I didn't know anything. So the worst part about the whole thing was I walked outside, walked to the car, and my daddy's sitting in the car, Chelsea's sitting in the car, and my buddy Roy's wife, Christy. My brother's inside auditioning still. He was behind me. And if you did not make it, you had to leave the premises. You could not stay on the property.
Wow.
So they didn't play no games for real. And I was walking out, and my dad's looking at me, and he's like, I can see him in the windshield, like the front windshield. There's fuzz. Okay. There's like a windshield, and I can see his face. I can see Chelsea's and Christy's, and they're all looking at me, and they're like,
You're right.
And I'm like,
no. You're like, I'm walking back to the car right now.
I'm trying not to cry. I'm like, and so I get, so that was like the worst part about it. I get in there like, did you make it? I'm like, no. I'm like, I was like, Saban's still in there, so he might have a chance, and he did. So, when I tried out for American Idol, I did that when I was 27. You can't try out for that after
okay.
Once you get 28. That's their age. I guess
over
once
the
you
hill.
hit 28, you can't sing anymore. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I'm just kidding. I don't know. They have their reasons, I guess. But I was like, well, it's a Monday. I don't have anything to do. And this was a public audition, like for everyone. And it was at home. And a lot of my fans and my family and friends tagged me in it. And I was like, all right, I'm just going to go. So I went and I got a golden ticket, and I got to go in the back, met some really amazing, talented people. There was people that were, my opinion, way better than me that didn't even get in the back. And I was like, but they have an agenda, and they have a certain audience that they want to get. And they wrote on mine rocker, and I played I Love Rock and Roll and stuff. And so they liked that. That's the only reason I think but after that, I didn't make it any further.
Well, they were accurate in that, right? Exactly.
Yeah. I played some Pearl Jam for them. So
there you go.
Thanks to Ross. He's the one that taught me that song.
So thank goodness. I'm going to say thank goodness you did not get on either one of those shows, because now you're here in Nashville. You're ready for bigger and better things. And I know that you brought your drummer, who also plays the guitar today.
Yep.
You're going to sing a song for us, yes?
Yes.
And which song are you going to sing?
I guess we're going to do Gray.
Okay. So when we come back, Maddie Rean is going to sing her song, Gray.
Hey y'all, it's Maddie Rean here, and my boy Ross Vegas. We're gonna play Gray for y'all. Hope you like it.
took you home to mama. I knew you were the one from that day. Right from the get-go, you had me at hello. Wrapped right around your finger. It's the only place I know. 'Cause memories come and they go. But there's one thing I know. I'm gonna love you always. I've been waiting all my life to be with you tonight. And I thank God every day. And I can't wait to turn gray with you. In another 20, I could only imagine maybe having some babies, calling us mom and mama, tell them all the stories from our glory days. Yeah, we were wild and crazy, but I wouldn't have it any other way. 'Cause memories come and they go. But there's one thing I know. I'm gonna love you always. I've been waiting all my life to be with you tonight. And I thank God every day. And I can't wait to turn gray with you. Hand in hand, you in that dress, girl. I know when I see you, I'm gonna be a mess. 'Cause memories come and they go. But there's one thing I know. I'm gonna love you always. I've been waiting all my life to be with you tonight. And I thank God every day. And I can't wait. No, and I can't wait. Turn gray with you. I wanna turn gray with you.
All right, that is Maddie Rean with her new song, Gray. Thank you so much for playing that. Such a great song.
You're welcome. I love playing that song and sharing it with people, and I hope y'all go find it, listen to it, stream it.
Yes, all the things. You can find
All
it
the
everywhere,
things.
right?
Yes, everywhere.
Everywhere.
We got some cool videos out there of it, our music videos and wedding videos of it too.
Nice. Okay, well, before I let you go, we have to play my world famous game called Truth or Truth. Are you ready to play?
No,
Okay.
that's the truth.
It's just the truth. It's the truth. Well, you're gonna win. Everybody wins. Nobody loses at this game.
That's good.
You know, our viewers, they win too because they get to learn a little something about you.
This is a long one. Which is your favorite country Chris?
Oh.
There's a lot of them. Chris Jansen, Chris Young. I don't know that one. Who is that?
Chris Ledoux?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Dude. Okay.
Oh God, if he's watching, I'm sorry, dude.
He's dead. It's okay.
Oh God. Oh my Lord, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for his family. Chris Stapleton. Oh God, that's terrible. This is terrible. Okay, that's a hard one. I'm gonna say, what's crazy is I've actually met 2 out of the 4 on this list.
Okay.
I've met Chris Jansen. He's super nice guy, really cool. And I say I met Chris Young, but I just kind of saw him at a bar and I was like, there's Chris Young. So I didn't really meet him.
That's how I meet most celebrities. Like, oh, they are right there.
Yeah, and then I'm like, yeah, I know who that is. We're friends. No. And then Chris Stapleton, I have not met him. I would say Chris Stapleton. He's amazing. And I look up to him a lot because his career took off later in life, I feel like. I mean, I know that he's been playing forever.
Right.
But, the world started to really know who he was when he was older in life. And I love that because I'm 30 years old and it gives me like hope, So
Believe me, I'm looking for hope myself. I'm a little older than you, so hey,
Girl, you're
we're
killing
looking
it.
for a
You're
little hope,
killing it, girl.
little hope here. So now, have you ever played covers of Chris Stapleton? I'm sure you
Yes.
probably have, and you probably sound amazing
oh, thank you.
because you kind of got that, you got that voice. You can really like dig into it.
Yeah, we do, Tennessee Whiskey. Everybody does that song, but one of my favorite songs is Fire Away. I really love that song.
Okay.
It's suicide awareness, and I have a lot of friends and family that I know that, have dealt with that, or I have friends and family that have
Right.
been through that, and it's tough. And that's an amazing song. That music video had me crying like a little baby.
I haven't seen the video. Now I'm gonna have to watch it. I cry. I cry at just listening to music. So that's just
you'll
me.
cry.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's really
100%
good though.
crier.
I'd love to write with him. He's amazing, and his wife Morgan.
Yeah.
She's amazing too. Beautiful voice too.
Okay, so now we know Chris Stapleton is the top country Chris for Maddie.
Yep.
Okay, we found out.
Sorry, other Chris's.
So they're still equally as good. We still love you, other Chris's.
One of my best friends' name's Chris. Sorry, Chris, you didn't make the cut. Let's see. If you would oh, these are good. I don't know, man. Like you're on the spot. You don't think of this stuff. All right, if you could swap lives with anyone, who would it be? Machine Gun Kelly.
Ooh, okay. How come?
I like him, and people are gonna probably like, oh my God, you like Machine Gun Kelly? But yeah, he's one of my favorites. Similar to Chris Stapleton, I respect him and what he's done in his music and where he's come from and where he is now, and I admire him. And he's got like his original people with him still, and I respect that.
What would be the best part about being Machine Gun Kelly if you traded
Chelsea's
lives
gonna
right now?
divorce me, but Megan Fox is his fiance. So
Okay, fair enough. That is an honest and truthful answer, and I appreciate that.
she'll just say, well, we'll be a throuple. Don't let her fool you, because we've already had this discussion. Okay, she's had dreams about this. I'm like, you need to calm down.
Megan Fox is on the list.
Megan, call me.
She's call me. Okay, perfect. See, we're getting full truths right now. This is full
truth
truth right now.
man.
You ready for one more?
All right.
Okay, here we go.
I don't know if they're ready for one more. All right, let's see. If you could only listen to one song for the rest of your life, what would you choose?
Gray. Just kidding.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, great. Oh man, there's a fine line because like the definition of insanity is repeating something. So I'd probably go insane with whatever song that is. I'm really thinking too far into this. Let's just say Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh yeah. Well, it's got all the
love Queen.
elements.
Yes.
Plus, it goes from here, there,
Yeah.
everywhere, and it's really long.
Exactly.
And,
So I feel like I wouldn't go as insane as quickly.
Right. Yeah.
I'd take a little bit longer.
It's not exactly like total repetition. It'll take a little longer for you to go insane, right?
Yeah, Queen is one of my favorite bands of all time. Like if I could go and see anyone live that has passed, you probably have that in there.
Yep, it's in there. But you can answer it. Go ahead.
Yeah,
there you
that
go.
would
She
be
just did.
Queen, Janis Joplin.
Yes.
There's another one. What is it? Amy Winehouse.
Oh, totally.
And Nirvana,
Yes.
which I know I'm talking about, like the original.
The original. Yes, exactly.
And Skinner. Okay, I'm done. There's no more. There's probably a lot more.
Okay, all the dead people. Yeah. Come on back.
I'm sorry I didn't know about the other Chris guy. I'm sorry. You're on that list too, man.
I'm gonna make you listen to some Chris Ledoux.
Yeah, I feel like
and
I've
you're gonna
heard-
be like, okay.
And I didn't want to say his last name wrong because I understand.
It's French.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I thought also because Louisiana vibe or something.
Yeah, there you go. Well, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to come and be with us in person. I'm so excited
Yes.
playing your song. And for sure, everybody go and download Maddie Rean's new songs, the album, follow her on all the socials, and of course, follow me too. So there you go.
Thank you for having me, and I had a great time. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching Up in Country. Be sure to like and subscribe and leave us a comment. We do new episodes every Tuesday, and be sure to follow Up in Country on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And you can follow me too at Sue Bonzell on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.